Anderson Silva versus Jake Paul.
Nice.
They're fighting this. They're fighting tomorrow.
Yep.
It's gonna be a fun fight. It's gonna be a sad fight.
Why?
Why? Okay, I'll tell you why. There are so many people out there saying that, it's gonna be a competitive fight. It's gonna be, it's hard to decide it's hard to choose the winner. Like, what do you mean it's hard to choose the winner? Like, Jake Paul, who's 24, 25, he's fighting an old man.
How old's Anderson Silva?
47.
Yeah.
47.
Yeah, man.
Right, and there are rumors out there that Anderson Silva got knocked out twice during his training sessions.
Wow. That's not good for a 47-year-old.
That's not good.
Yeah.
And he's fighting Jake Paul. Jake Paul's a monster. He's young. He's training. He's investing so much time and money into his training. He's getting better. He looks big. Like, I'm just shocked by people saying, it's going to be no.
Not anymore.
No. I think Anderson Silva is going to get beat. He's going to get beat up. I think one thing that people need to realize, is fighters, like when they first start fighting, when they're young, right? Their growth is exponential. So let's say their first fight, they might look crap. The next fight, they will look a lot better. And then the next fight, even better. So it's exponential. And once they get to their prime, it plateaus. It stays the same. So someone like, let's say, Israel Adesanya, he's probably at his plateau right now. He's not going to improve anymore. Like, he's just going to stay there. Like, all his fights are going to be similar, right? So in the beginning stages, it's exponential. Then they get to their prime, it stays linear, right? Same skill set. And then as they get old, guess what? It goes down exponentially.
Okay.
You know what's a great example of this?
Yeah, I know who you're talking
Who?
about.
Go on.
Tony Ferguson.
Exactly. Tony Ferguson.
Yes.
Look at his fight against
Dude.
what's his fight against who did he fight before
Nate Diaz.
What's his name?
Michael Chandler.
Look how he got knocked out.
But
He got knocked out, but that was a lucky. Like, Michael Chandler got lucky.
He got lucky. He was at an advantage.
Tony Ferguson was winning that fight, and he looked amazing.
Prime, the best.
Yeah,
best I've ever seen him.
And then his very next fight, which wasn't even that long.
How long was it? Like a couple months, 6 months?
Yeah, it wasn't that long at all. He looks completely different. He looks old.
Yeah, bro. He looks like he went into a time machine.
Yeah, man.
And went 10 years forward into the future.
That's what happens when you get old.
Yeah,
you
body.
degrade exponentially.
That's crazy.
It happens so quick.
I found it crazy how old he looked compared to 6 months
Honestly,
before.
it was sad to watch. It was truly sad.
But not just the way he looked, even the way he moved.
Yeah, man.
It was
looks
very
so different.
It was
He just looks
unbalanced
old.
and scared.
Like,
you know?
if that was if you introduce that fight, if you introduce Tony Ferguson to someone new to the UFC with that fight, they'll say, "What are you talking about? This is not like, who's this? Like, he's old. What is he doing in there? He's crap." You know, that's what happens, and that's what's going to happen with Anderson Silva.
Yeah, man.
I think he's going to get beat really bad. Look, his last fight was a boxing fight. Whatever, he won. He won.
Yeah.
Now, actually, let's do this. Let's do some combat mats or MMA mats. I know people hate doing that, but Tyron Woodley. If you put Tyron Woodley against Anderson Silva right now, who's going to win?
Probably Tyron.
Not even probably. He's going to destroy Anderson Silva. He's too powerful. Anderson's old. Now, Jake Paul beat Tyron Woodley, a year ago, 2 years ago, whatnot. Anderson Silva, right, had a fight, a boxing fight a year ago. Yes, he won, but he's too old now, man. He's fighting against a young, hungry kid. Jake Paul has so much more to lose. You think he's going to, take it easy? Nah. I think I'm just shocked by people saying that it's going to be a competitive fight. No way, man. No way. Look, technically, whatever, Anderson might have better punching techniques, better movements, whatever, but he's going to get caught.
You think so?
He's going to get knocked down, man. That fight is not going the distance.
Oh.
Do you know how many rounds it is?
How many?
Is it 12 rounds, like a proper professional boxing?
I thought you knew.
Nah, I don't know, but I know Anderson is going to get knocked out for sure, man. And I was watching one of the interviews, and I think Jake Paul made a challenge. Actually, let me try to play it, yeah?
Yeah.
Jake Paul made a challenge saying that, like a bet, if he wins, if he wins, he will fight Anderson in MMA.
Okay.
And you know what Anderson Silva said?
What?
Let me play it.
I'll give you something that you if you win, I'll give you something that you probably want. Okay, you start. No tattoos. No. No, if you win, I will fight you in an MMA fight. Whoa. Wow. You're so smart because I don't fight MMA anymore. You're so smart. Kickboxing. I got you. Kickboxing. Kickboxing, all right? Kickboxing. But if I win, me and you come together to
I'm just gonna skip that part.
what?
To
better healthcare.
like
okay.
yeah.
The interim president, and we unite to help these fighters once and for all. Deal. Wow. Let's go.
Now
Oh, hold on. I want to see how tall. Fuck, he's way taller. Nah, he stepped down the stairs or some shit. That's why.
If you lose, you will fight him in a kickboxing match. You're sure about this? Before we make it 100% kickboxing, not MMA?
No, it's too hard.
It's too hard.
I found that very interesting.
Too hard on his body.
Too hard. MMA, like that's what he's good at, right? That's his sport.
Yeah.
Why doesn't he want to fight
Yeah.
someone who's never fought MMA
In
in
an
MMA?
MMA fight.
Why? Because he knows he's old.
Yeah.
He knows. Like, give me 3 months to train for Anderson Silva, I'll kick his ass. I take that back. No disrespect. I take that back. But my point is, he is old.
Yes.
And when you're old, your skills, your physical attributes,
Degenerate.
they downgrade exponentially.
Yeah.
Like it goes down so fast. And man, I'm just shocked that people think it's gonna be a close fight. It's not, man. This is like not even fair. Like it's not even fair, man. Like,
Look, on the positive side, man, what I talked about before about how your wisdom and your experience kind of makes up for that loss, the loss of those physical attributes.
yeah,
It's gonna play a part in the boxing. He's got probably decades of experience compared to Jake Paul, who's only had how many fights? 2-3 fights against some.
yeah. But you got to
against
realize,
dweebs.
like what I said as well.
Yeah.
If you're new to the sport, your skills they get exponential. You gain them exponentially.
Sure,
they go
of
exponentially up. So
Yeah,
yes,
I
Jake
understand.
Paul, like he may not look good in his past fights, but have you noticed the difference in his fights from his first fight against Deji to now?
Yeah, of course.
Every time you see him, he's
Technique
so
is
much
better.
better, so much faster, so much stronger, so much more technical. And this fight against Anderson Silva is going to look even better, man.
It's not gonna be an easy fight for him.
I think it's
but
going to be an easy fight.
It's in its favor.
I think people need to
Right
stop
now.
saying it's not going to be. It's going to be an easy fight, man.
I don't think it's
No,
gonna be
no
that
way,
easy.
no way. Come on, dude.
I don't think so, man. I think also because I don't think Anderson Silva gets nervous in fights.
Yeah, he's got
anymore.
experience.
Yeah,
Like, but him getting
And
nervous, how is that? That's.
impacts a fighter a lot.
So, are you saying that Jake Paul might get nervous?
Oh, he's always probably nervous. There's some form of nervousness that he has as he's approaching a fight. That's normal. But someone like Anderson Silva, who's had this thing happen, who's had competitions happen for years, like way longer than I've been alive, that's not a thing anymore. And when you're not nervous in a fight, that's when you're dangerous. I think when you're fully relaxed in that in the present moment,
Yeah.
right? And you're not overthinking, you're not hesitating.
Yeah.
You're not thinking, oh, what if this guy does this and I do this, but he knows this? It's like, oh, what if he's stronger? You know, there's no worries. You're just completely calm. You know, you trust yourself fully. You know exactly what to do. That really puts you up there against.
I
the
think that's not going to
competitor.
make any difference in this fight. I think
That could be.
I think,
that
and
could impact.
don't get me wrong. A year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I would have been competitive. But Anderson Silva's too old. Jake Paul is gonna knock him the fuck out. No disrespect to Anderson. Anderson's a goat, and I hate seeing him fight in this fight because it's not gonna look good. You know, he's gonna get hurt. like these guys are legends. I think we need to respect them by not letting them,
Suffer a lot.
by not feeding them to monsters, man.
deadly
Jake
loss.
Paul's a monster. Like
He's not a monster.
he is, like he has youth. He has he has all the physical attributes on his side in this fight. This is the fight I'm talking about, not against other fighters. This fight here, and it's just not fair, man. Anderson Silva's gonna get knocked out. You heard it here, mate. I'm gonna put a lot of money on Jake
Not
Paul
with
to win
me.
this fight.
Not with me, boys and girls.
All right, I guess that's it then.
Nah. Hold up. At the end of the day, you know what? No matter who wins or who loses, they're both gonna make money. They're both
Yeah.
gonna become
Yeah,
a lot richer than they were before. I'll
Yeah.
tell you that.
but what happens if someone dies in that fight?
Then his family's gonna make a lot of money.
But is
His
it worth
kids
it? Is it
are
worth
gonna
it?
enjoy the
Is
money.
it worth it?
Is it? You
Is
tell
it?
me.
Is it? Come on, he's already rich. He doesn't like how much money he doesn't need any extra money. He's like he doesn't. It's not worth putting his health on the line for like he's already rich. He's well off. He doesn't need extra money anymore.
Then why would he do it? Why would
like,
he
you
keep
know,
doing
it's
it?
like fighters always talk about this. It's like that. It's like an addiction. They're used to that adrenaline of like a fight build up and getting into the fight, and then the events that happen after that fight.
Yeah.
You know, it's like that adrenaline hike, and you know,
You keep searching for it.
yeah, it's
searching for
like
that
an
high.
addiction.
Yeah.
And I think that's why they all do it. That's why.
It's like rock climbers. They're just always looking for that next rock to
Yeah.
climb
Yeah.
that fills that void.
Well, look, you're saying that it's going to be a competitive fight. I'm saying that
I think
Anderson's
it
going to
is.
get knocked out, and what I say always comes true.
Not all the time. Let's look at your let's
reckon?
look at your sports bet account,
Bro,
Come on.
I've been banned before, and when
For
you're
being that good?
you only get banned if you're winning consistently.
Bull,
alright?
really?
Nah, serious. I've been banned by
Why?
points bet.
Oh, okay.
They don't ban you. They limit your account, so you can't. So they won't let you bet over, say $10.
All right.
It's fucked. But anyways,
They should sponsor.
it is what it is.
Alright.
Let's move on to the next thing.
Yeah.